First of in the dark cow checking. So it's early morning, not early morning, it's the time the kids are getting on the bus. There's Miss Darla right here that I want to check. The only two that I'm super worried about is this one here, Miss Darla. She's still sliming, but I think we're okay for a little bit. And then Merlot, but I don't think Merlot is as far along. So everybody's got, that one's got a little bit of slime. Not much of a bag though, I'm not too worried. Some of it's kind of, can be frozen pea. But this is the bedding that we put out last night. My phone died. You gotta love cold weather and cell phones. They don't get along with a shit. So, just do a walkabout. The girls aren't used to us walking out here yet. Because they just got penned up yesterday. But what are you doing, girly? Everybody's like, oh, it's time to get up and take a poo. Steps out with the flashlight. Missed midnight. So I'd say this pen is good. I'm not too worried. It's more so we like to get them penned up for a couple days before everything starts. So the next step is walk over here and check water where we put the new heaters in. Make sure there's still water. Yay! All 4 holes still have water. Okay, I apologize, you can't see, but they all have water, so that's good. And look at the ice buildup they got on the top already. Crazy cows. So I'm gonna go check this side because my hand is cold holding my phone. And if I see anything, I'll bring you back. If not, I'll show you. We'll do a calf check when I get home from work tonight. All right, good morning. 7 a.m. I don't know, the thermostat says it's 20 below again. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to it because I grew up out here doing this weather, but it feels a little warmer today. So we're doing the 7 a.m. calf check. I'm not expecting to find anything, but you never really know. It's crazy how fast the girls get used to you walking out here. So that feeder is full still. We fed 4 bales last night in the pitch black, and I forgot the flashlight to kind of bring you along. But so we Bruce bedded yesterday afternoon, and we fed 4 bales last night after work and dinner, and a silage bale. Oh, well, we're at the water. We better check that baby out. There's lots of tracks here, so that usually means a good sign. Woohoo! We've got water. Water's good. So yeah, we fed 4 hay bales and 1 silage hay. Oh, that's Miss Darla here. You're getting closer, hey girl. Definitely getting looser in the back end, but nothing yet. So she's getting closer. This bale feeder here is the silage hay. They've damn near ate the whole thing since like 7 o'clock last night. But do a walkabout and see what I can find. And all the other feeders are nice and full, so we're good for at least till tonight. And yeah, let's see if I find anything interesting. If not, I will bring you along with the next check. Ooh, load her up, load her down. Hey,
TikTok.
we're not TikToking. Oh my Atlanta. Ricky's locked out.
Stupid door.
Okay, Bertie's in. I'd show you us, but you ain't gonna see anything because it's dark in the tractor, which means it's dark outside.
Oh well.
Just sit down. Which means it's dark outside, so that means we've well, we guess we could be feeding in the morning. But we're currently feeding after dinner, which is the new routine.
Because the old wives' tale is, you feed at night, they don't calve at night.
So, Bruce believes strongly in this wives' tale. And so this is the new routine.
And cows digest better at night, right, Shane?
So, anyways.
It's all about digestion.
We are headed out. We got to throw 2 bales in with the breads and 1 to the calves. Replacement calves.
And it's minus 3,000.
And it is cold.
You can see by the exhaust coming out of the tractor. It doesn't do that till minus 25 Celsius.
It's cold. It's so cold. If you're on TikTok, find me. I've joined it.
TikTok?
TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm there.
TikTok Anonymous.
She is not good at TikTok.
Coming from my 12-year-old, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, this is us feeding in the dark. Get used to it, because there'll be more. Promise.
There's the good tractor, just sitting there all cold and sad.
We're not quite, you can't see yet.
Oh.
They can't turn their heads.
Oh.
There's the cold tractor. That is the bedding tractor.
Not even plugged in.
Not even plugged in, because our breaker won't hold the big truck and the tractor, so when the big truck's plugged in, the tractor is not. And then when the big truck wants to work, the tractor gets plugged in, so that we can bed when he gets home. I know, it's a weird system, but it works. Someone needs to put in some more breakers. Or something.
And the big truck makes money. Look how dirty it is.
It is dirty. Well, it doesn't look super dirty. It's dark out. There's the full moon. Well, not quite full, I don't think, actually. I think that's tomorrow. But it's close. Alright, we gotta kick the children out. They gotta go feed their 4-H steers. The Jarvis, and the store is sticky. If anybody has, like, hacks or whatever, because I don't know why that door is sticky now. It's like the
Horrible.
the plastic, that green handle there, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't want to work properly. Oh, see,
Something's out of alignment.
yeah.
She haven't beaten up on her tractor too much right now.
I did not, I don't use that door. So, anyways, yeah, it's cold, see? Ooh, it's almost like cold starting, but not really. It was plugged in, it really
It's all
was.
stinky, like regenning.
Oh, lovely. Hopefully you just finished regenning and we don't have to park it running for a while. So, we gotta grab 2 bales from here. This little bale stack is just about all gone.
Saul's problem child.
Who's the problem child?
Yeah, I got that stupid song Youth Gone Wild stuck in my head.
Oh, and
Horrible.
just, you know, for future, I took a really good little short video that I'll share eventually of Bruce and I making cold slaw today.
She yelled at me.
I did. He made it wrong.
She yelled at me. And she touched my leg again.
So this is us feeding in the dark.
I kissed the girl and I liked it.
Oh, he's gonna back into this one with the roller. Use it like a bale spear just to haul the bale over there so we don't have to go over there twice.
We had the goddamn bayou last year and it was friggin' rough.
Alright, bale's on for now.
But it's not very good, but meh.
Enough for the girls we go with. And now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna use the other gate. Ooh, the other gate. Go through here and check on the kids feeding their steers.
Somebody dropped off some firewood that we need to do something with.
Yeah. Because it's 300 below and we need to run the wood stove.
300, it's like 3,000.
Okay, 3,000 below. It's cold. I was cold at work all day.
I was warm in my truck all day.
No, it was cold.
My truck is like a sauna though.
I know, but
Either I'm hot or cold. No
I
in
got
between.
people coming in and out, door open, close, door open, close. See, there's the kids filling their calf sleigh with hay and filling their buckets
Should
of
we honk
grain.
at them?
And their cows are in that pen right there.
In the shelter.
They're hiding in the shelter because it's cold, 300 below.
Least. Might
And
be 400.
if I shake you a little bit, maybe you'll realize how smooth
Where are
this
these
is.
bales going?
Big pen. One here at this end where the silage was last night.
Oh, yes.
And
Half figured that.
see, the feeder is empty. And then one at the other end. Over the fence it goes. Now nobody steal any till I come in the pen. And then there's still 3/4 of a bale in that feeder.
If I can get the pick it up on the go.
The scoop and go. Look at that. Scoop and go. Okay.
Scoop and go the crap out of that.
Shake the phone a little bit so I don't absorb all the bumps so you get to enjoy this lovely road with us. It like rattles me right off the buddy seat. It's a great road. Fantastic road.
If only a guy had a plow tractor with a blade on it.
Yeah, like Winter Linda doesn't run in the winter. Oh!
Well, I don't want to start her. She's sensitive
See, and then the other one goes, well,
with us.
comes in with us. I don't know, you're gonna have to like double stack a feeder. Like the,
Or just throw this one from this side in with the calves.
yeah, I guess we could do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's thinking. Too bad you can drive in with the calves
From this side?
from this side.
It's doable, but let's not.
Let's not. 'Cause then
Last
gotta
time I did, I ripped the power line down.
Oh yeah, you guys remember that video when we'd use the
The rhino?
rhino and the show stick to like put the power line back up? Do you remember that? Oh yes. I'll try and put the card up for you. Okay, here, hold this while I open the gate. Record. Oh my god, it's cold out! It's so cold!
It's warm in here. I don't know what she's complaining about. I don't know why, but she prefers to be the person outside. I've offered many times because I kind of feel like a little bit of a jerk, but she keeps telling me that she wants to be outside, so I just let her be outside. There's Darla. No calf yet. Look at these bad boys. Just hanging out in here.
Get a cutting utensil.
I think we can double stack a feeder.
I
This
think
one here is pretty empty.
Yeah. You want to drop this one first?
Yeah.
I'll cut this one first.
You might have to edit some of this out because it's pretty boring, you know, sitting here watching her. You can't even see her. There she is, cutting bale wrap. I guess I'll keep her, you know. Not many would cut all your bale wrap for you. Should we tell her she missed a spot, or do you think she'll figure that out on her own? Or do we just leave it? Let's honk at her, see if she throws the knife at me again. There's a story about that. I honked at her once, because I don't know why, but she thought I was honking at her to hurry up. And yeah, it was not at all to hurry up. It was, I don't know, something. But yeah, she threw the knife at the tractor and went inside. Let's see if we can do this with one hand while I'm videoing. like a glove. So we can go 2 for 2 here. Look at them kids. They're net wrap pulling machines brought back in time. They're just net wrap pullers like you wouldn't believe. It's cold out there.
It's cold out there.
I told her I should honk at you, see if you throw the knife at me.
I've done that before.
I know. Are we gonna get a spare kid in here?
We'll probably end up with 2 kids in here, maybe. One kid.
You can't help her at all.
That's fine.
Dad, can you sharpen us?
Who else carries a knife sharpener in their tractor?
That's right. Oh, we keep a knife sharpener in the tractor. It's just a baby. I can't see anything in my arms.
There.
There you go. It's just a baby, but it works great.
I'm gonna have to hop on my lap.
Yeah, it's too cold to be outside. So, well, we're gonna throw this in a feeder. We're gonna sharpen this knife. We're gonna warm up. So while we warm up, I'll bring you back. Okay, so we're on our way to the calves. We decided it's so cold out that they deserve some silage hay. So we went and got them one of them stinky bales. The tractor's not, I don't know, it's not as angry sounding, it's warm. It did run like an hour before we came out to feed them. Okay, gate openers, net wrap cutters. Get ready.
I'll cut their up and open the gate. I'll cut their up instead of opening the gate.
No, you gotta do both.
Oh.
Well, you just open it, then your sister can stand there for the 2 minutes. While we feed. You run and cut.
Look at these bad girls.
Alright,
Or me and Brooklyn can stay at the gate and you cut.
well, whatever.
Oh, you guys. Well, whatever.
You guys can cut.
Your knife sharp.
Yeah. Your knife's ready to roll, dude.
Look, got him. Up on it.
Oh, so it needs to be moved down a little bit. You gotta pull up on it.
Alrighty. Open the gate. And if one kid stands at the gate, they shouldn't have to close the gate. Nobody should escape. They won't go far once they smell this bale. They'll be like, candy!
Try not to drive into the gate or a kid.
Yeah, that's usually a bonus.
And the dog's holding them back. Look at that. What a good girl, eh?
Oh yeah. She's pouting because she hasn't been in the tractor for 2 days because we're always out feeding and there's 4 of us in the tractor. There's no room for the dog.
Oh, that's terrible. My poor puppy doggers. They're right out of feed.
Uh-huh. That's what I said. We had to feed these guys. Here comes the net wrap cutter.
This one has the paper underneath.
Oh, this nice sharp knife. Look at him go. Okay, I apologize. You probably can't see much because the tractor hood's in the way, but he's asking you to put it down now.
Tractor knife sharpener. Beautiful thing.
It is. It's a great thing to have in here. I seen it one day. We were in like the hunting store, and it's like one of those like impulse buys they put on the counter. And I was like, hey, that would be really good in the tractor, on the tractor key ring.
It's never been on the keyring, but it's in here.
Yeah, this lives in the cup holder, and like this plastic, cutting this plastic is dulls your knife so fast. It's like 2 plastic bills and your knife is done.
This guy's betting too.
And next time we bring out the old bedding tractor, we'll have to bed these guys. They get a baby feeder because they're just the babies.
Oh. Take this feeder.
It was gifted to us.
I can't argue with the price of free.
It's actually a sheep feeder. But it works good for calves because it's little and they don't go
They
in
don't get
it.
stuck in it. They go in it, but they don't get stuck in it.
So,
They don't know what that is.
yeah, they're all like,
Do we like eat this?
look at them. Dogs
Just
chase.
that kid.
Oh, they were trying to eat the net wrap.
They're a wild bunch. They're eating that wrap. They're retarded.
We picked the wrong calves by the looks of things. No,
Pick the retards.
the net wrap smells probably just as sweet as the
Yeah.
hay. So they've never. This is the first time we've given them one of these bales. I think I've thrown the odd core over the fence when I fed the bred heifers, but they've never had a whole bale. But it's cold out and it'll warm them up. Keep them happy. There, that's it. That's today's feeding and cow checking. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. And like I said earlier,
Give us a thumbs up.
yeah, and you know, check out my other links below. You know, in the comments, there's Etsy and Facebook and Instagram.
And the video we were talking about.
And the video we were talking about with Bruce pulling down power line last spring. And now there'll be the TikTok. I don't know. My daughter is educating me, I guess. So, anyways, till the next adventure.